Well, guess who has shown up at your doorsteps once again?
My best friend. Come on in. Let me take your jacket.
Oh, thank you.
Your timing's perfect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it sure is. Just in time for dinner.
No, I can't.
Why? You got other plans?
No, I just don't want you to go to any trouble.
It's no trouble. Listen, you can help me with the salad, and the roast is already in the oven. Will you stay?
All right.
Oh, great.
Lori, if I start crying over the salad, don't be alarmed. It's just routine with me these days.
What's wrong, Marianne?
Do you even have to ask?
Russ?
I really miss him, Lori. Lori, he's all I ever think about. I thought I could get over him, but I can't. I'm so ashamed of myself.
Oh, you shouldn't be ashamed. Come on, let's sit down.
Oh, it's the right thing to do, Marianne. It's the best for you. You know, I keep telling myself that.
Yeah.
So what did I do? I made the ultimate decision, and I walked away from him. And now I hurt so bad.
Oh, Marianne, of course you do, but you have made the right decision.
Have I really, Lori? I'm beginning to doubt it.
Well, then when you start doubting, you think about the kind of man you want. You think about being with a man who's committed his life to the Lord. Russ hasn't done that.
No, not yet, but who's to say he won't?
Marianne, we've been through this. You can't make Russ accept Jesus as his Savior. I mean, I tried to once when we were dating.
Well, I'm praying that he will, Lori. Aren't we supposed to be persistent in prayer if we expect results?
Yeah, but whose results? Yours or the Lord's? Marianne, what are you praying for?
I'm praying that the man I love will accept the Lord.
I know you love Russ, but do you respect him? Do you trust him? I mean, if he is everything that you want in a man, why can't you trust him? I know when I realized I couldn't, I had to walk away from him.
Lori, that's easy for you to see now. You have been. I don't have anyone. Lori, I still want to be his wife, to have a home together and kids. Lori, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What's wrong?
I don't know, I just feel really lightheaded.
Do you want to lay down?
No, I'm fine. I just... yeah, maybe I should lie down.
We're here on the couch.
No, I'm gonna go upstairs, because Mom will be home soon, and she'll worry. You know how she is.
Wait, let me help you, okay?
Okay. I don't know what's wrong. This is really strange.
Laura, I think you need to take it easy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. 2 teaspoons of salt. 1.
Oh, no, Carla. Carla, that's too much salt.
It says 2 teaspoons, Jane. See for yourself, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Look, why don't you check and see if Jimmy's home, because I don't want him to go outside again before dinner.
Yeah, we would hear Jimmy if he came in here as much racket as he usually makes.
Oh, okay.
Hey, speaking of racket, how's that second little girl or little boy of ours coming along?
Doing
Any kicking?
Resting very comfortably. Why don't you go check and see if the newspaper is outside, and then you can sit in the living room and read it.
Why do I get the feeling you trying to kick me out of the kitchen?
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Hello,
I'm home.
I know what I'll do. I'll go see if Mom's home yet.
Oh, Mom? I would have think you still had to work late again today.
Well, you know, I was about to ask you the same thing. How are things down there at the clinic?
Oh, same as usual. But so much that we have to get a full-time registered nurse now.
Oh, wow. Sounds like you're really making progress.
Well, I guess you could say that. She starts tomorrow. I'll go see what Carla's doing for dinner.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, sweetheart.
Jean tell you we're gonna have guests for dinner?
No.
Oh, I forgot. We're going to have Harold Webster over.
Oh, that's good thinking. You know, that man he needs a good home-cooked dinner.
He also needs to know about a certain visitor that dropped in on Carla. We didn't invite her to dinner either.
Well, who?
Nancy Lawson?
Nancy Lost. Now, she isn't still making threats to you about not selling that house.
Not threats exactly, no.
That woman needs to get the message that she has to sell that house. Now, the judge has ruled in Terry's behalf.
Commissioner, Mom, not judge.
Oh, same difference. He'll do what he says.
Well, maybe that's why she's trying to make a deal.
A deal?
Mm-hmm. She wants us to give her $1,000. A little persuasion money, as she puts it, so that she'll move out of her house and not give us any trouble.
Lord, what that woman won't try next. You know, you gotta reach and dig real hard to find some good in that woman.
If you find any good in her, Mom, you do me a favor and let me know about that. Oh, no. Second thought. Why don't you let her know?
Lori, I'm home. Smells like you've already started dinner. Lori, you here?
Hi, Mrs. Davidson.
Mary Ann, it's so nice to see you.
Well, same here.
Where's Lori? She didn't come when I called her.
Well, no, she's upstairs. She's not feeling well.
Oh, no.
No, she's all right. She said, tell you not to worry. We were talking, and she got a little dizzy. I just think she's tired. It's probably my fault.
What do you mean?
I don't think I should come over here dumping all my problems on her. And then to make matters worse, I'm not even willing to listen to her advice.
Advice about Russ again?
Of course. Mrs. Davidson, you and Lori have been so tolerant of me. I can see now that I've been abusing your friendship.
Mary Ann, that isn't true.
Yes, it is. I've been taking your listening for granted, and I shouldn't.
Have you changed your mind about Russ?
No. Only because I have made a promise to myself I wouldn't. But my heart keeps fighting to break that promise.
Disciplining yourself is always hard, even when you set the rules.
Oh, yeah, I'm beginning to realize that now more than ever.
Mary Ann, I made a promise to myself, too. That I wouldn't live in the past. That I wouldn't hold on to the hurt of losing Scott. And every day I have to fight to keep that promise.
You must miss him a great deal.
I do. Every day there's always some little thing to remind me. All over this house.
Well, from what Lori's told me about her father, I think that Peter's becoming a lot like him. He's a good listener with an understanding heart. I've been talking a lot to Peter lately.
Mary Ann, I'd like to tell you that you'll get over Russ, but I don't know that you really want to.
Neither do I.
It is really all up to you. No matter how many times you've said that you've let go of Russ, you have to mean it before it'll really happen. And when it does, you're still going to have to fight that desire to hold on to him when it comes back.
I'm trying, Mrs. Davidson. I am really trying.
Oh, Mary Ann, I know you are. Say, look, I would love to have you stay for dinner, and then we can talk some more afterwards.
Well, as a matter of fact, Lori already invited me.
Oh, great.
In fact, I was on my way to the kitchen to make the salad when you came home.
No, you don't have to do that.
No, I insist.
Well, if you insist, I won't argue.
Yes. Well, in fact, I'll go right now and make it, okay? I'll call
Okay.
you when it's ready.
Okay, I'm going to go up and check on Lori.
All right.
I have to get up. Mary Ann, I can't leave her downstairs by herself. I can't go on much longer without telling anyone about the baby. His baby. This has to be his baby and not yours, Ben. Blue Nobles raped me. I know he did. No matter what you say, I know. You'll know this isn't your baby, Ben. I want it to be, but how can it?
Lori? Honey, it's me.
Mom, come on in.
Mary Ann said you weren't feeling well.
No, I just had to rest for a minute. Poor Mary Ann, she probably thinks I'm on my deathbed.
She said that you had some dizziness.
No.
How long has this been going on?
It's nothing, really.
Maybe I should take your temperature.
I'm all right. Why don't you believe me? I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm doing.
It's all right, Lori. It's all right.
I love you, and I don't want to hurt you or the family for anything.
How could you possibly do that?
By disappointing you. I know I have. I can't even get through to Mary Ann.
Well, you listened, which showed her how much you care.
You know, I want her to be happy, but how can I advise her on her life when I can't even run my own?
Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm proud of you. I always will be.
No, you won't be when...
When what, Lori? Honey, won't you please tell me what's bothering you? You know I'm here to help.
I know you are.
Lori, what is it?
Maybe some other time, Mom, okay?
All right. Whenever you're ready. Okay?
Oh, hi, Ben.
Well, hello, Mary Ann. Gosh, for a minute I thought I'd come home to the wrong house. What did Lori do? Invite you over here and then desert you?
Well, she did invite me for dinner, but I volunteered to make the salad. Lori isn't feeling very well.
Why, what happened?
No, she's all right. Terry's upstairs with her now.
I better go up there and check
No,
on her.
she's all right. I just came down. She's resting. She'll be here for dinner.
Oh,
Ben, look, why don't you just sit down and relax? Read the paper or something, okay?
yeah, thanks. Lori's just been tiring out so easily lately.
Well, I guess I would too if I had to go through the emotional strain that she has.
She's come so far, hasn't she?
Yes, she really has. I admire her a great deal, Ben. Well, for that matter, I admire your whole family. How's your hand doing?
I was a little stiff today. I haven't been going to therapy as much as I should. I just never seem to have the time.
Yeah, I can see why. You spend all day either at the clinic or the hospital.
Yeah, I do have to take better care of it, though, if I expect to regain more than 70% mobility. But, listen, how are things going with you over at Prescott Development?
Well, my professional life couldn't be better. We just started construction on that Canterbury office complex.
Mm-hmm.
It's my personal life that could stand renovation.
Really? Major or minor?
Major. I suppose you know that Russ and I aren't seeing each other anymore. Well, it was my decision. I just haven't gotten used to it yet.
Well, I'm sure you've heard a lot of opinions on the matter. But if you don't mind listening to one more, I think breaking up with Russ was the best thing you could have done.
I wonder what's keeping Amber. You did call her office before you left the Chronicle.
Yes, Mother. She said she was on her way.
Well, I hope she hasn't forgotten. Her models are so much in demand, she's apt to get sidetracked.
I had to adjust my work schedule to be here, too.
Forgive me, dear. I didn't mean to imply that your work was any less important than Amber's.
I know, just less glamorous. To modify a cliche, we are what we do. I look like a reporter, and Amber looks like a model who just happens to manage an agency.
Now, dear, your sister has offered more than once to help you liven up your wardrobe.
Her offer wasn't to liven it up, it was to eliminate it. Left up to her, I'd look like a department store mannequin. They'd laugh me out of the newsroom.
Excuse me. Ladies, are you ready to order?
No, thank you. We'll order later.
Okay, fine.
Stacy, you could at least agree to go shopping with Amber. You know how much she enjoys it. You really wouldn't have to buy anything. I just want you two to spend more time together. You and she were practically inseparable as children.
Mother, that was ages ago.
You are both so strong-willed in your own ways.
And you're not?
Now, Stacy, if you're leading where I think you are...
Well, why do you keep avoiding him?
I am not avoiding your father. If I were, I would have left Kingsley the minute I knew he was here.
But, Mother, you need to see him in person. You need to see how well he's
Here
doing.
you are.
Oh, hello, Amber. We were wondering what happened to you.
I'm sorry. I had to drop off those shots for the Miller department store shoot. I almost didn't make it at all.
Millers. Did you land them as clients?
My homework paid off. My models are doing their entire spring collection.
Oh, congratulations, dear.
Yeah, that must be quite an account.
Oh, it is. That's why I was so late. I hope you weren't too bored waiting for me.
Oh, no, we were just discussing Dad.
I'd rather discuss the menu. Let's see. What will we be having?
Now, dinner's going to be ready in just a short while.
That's fine. I'm not in any hurry at all.
Oh.
Look, it's extortion, just like I was telling you. From what you've told me, Nancy quite obviously illegally tried to get $1,000 from you. I mean, you can take this right to the police.
I'd rather we didn't.
Yeah, but Carla, we don't want her to approach us again.
I know, but I don't want to be faced with any more legal entanglements. I mean, it might hinder us from getting the house any sooner.
All right. Harold, I guess we don't go to the police.
Whatever you think's best. But I promise you I will have a talk with Nancy tomorrow. She needs to be set straight on a number of things.
What makes you think a talk's gonna do any good?
Well, who knows with Nancy? One thing is for sure, though. You don't have to pay her one thin dime to move out of that house. The judge who's reviewing the case that Terry and I took before the commissioner is bound to rule that the house has got to be sold.
Yeah, through public auction.
Yeah, but that shouldn't really be any problem, Carla. I mean, the bid that you all submit might be the only one.
Well, let's hope it will. Or the highest.
Yeah.
But what if it isn't?
Well, baby, we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh, look. I don't like it, but maybe it would be better if we went ahead and paid Nancy the money. At least it would guarantee us the house.
No way. I do not trust that woman.
Yeah, I don't either. I just don't. I think that the momentum is all in your direction right now.
Well, I hope so.
Trust me.
Okay. I'm going to go help Mama.
All right, little girl.
Gene, if you still want Monroe Laster to move in with you, you're going to need that house pretty soon. I got permission to separate his case from the Hernandez one.
Hey! That's what I've been waiting to hear.
Yeah.
When's he gonna go to trial?
Oh, I don't know. The court docket hadn't been set up yet, but just the fact that we can try him separately is a big step in the right direction.
You gonna let me know when you receive the court docket?
Yeah, sure, I will.
Great,
Look,
great.
Gene, I want you to tell me about Babs now. I mean, did you see her when you went over to Fairmont?
Yes, I did see her, and I showed her the photo of Miriam, right?
Yeah.
She recognized a music box in the background of the picture.
Did she really?
Yeah. She said it was some unique one or something, but she swears up and down that it belonged to Ronnie Washington.
Your hunch really paid off then.
No doubt about it. I know he has something to do with Miriam's kidnapping.
Oh, it looks like that for sure. Charles hadn't heard a word from the kidnappers. Not since last time I talked to you.
Well, that doesn't sound good at all.
Yeah.
Oh, but there is one obstacle, though. Babs can't remember the place where she saw this music box. Apparently, it's at some house or something of Ronnie's out in the country.
That's it? That's all she can remember?
Harold, the condition that Babs was in, we're lucky that she even remembers the music box.
Oh, drunk?
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, one thing she hasn't forgotten, though.
What's that?
Where she hid the photocopies of the pages from Ronnie's ledgers.
Yeah, right inside Miriam's purse.
Same purse she had when she was kidnapped.
Mom, when I call Dad later this week, are you sure there isn't anything you'd like for me to tell him?
No, Stacy. There isn't. Perhaps another time.
Well, you can tell him something from me. You can tell him that I drove out to the country club this afternoon. And all the way there and back, I thought about Kevin's death. That drive always does that for me.
Now, Amber, we
Now
are
nothing, Mother. If she wants to deliver messages, let her deliver that one. Drunk drivers have a hard time remembering.
I insist that we not discuss Kevin. Is that clear to both of you?
As you wish, Mother.
What I wish is for us all to remain civil and kind to each other. I believe we can if we won't discuss the past.
My sentiments, exactly.
Maybe I shouldn't leave Mom and Marianne to do all the dishes.
No, don't worry about it. They'll be okay.
I really think I should help them.
Hey, look, we haven't had any time to ourselves at all. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
I know. Ben, I'm sorry.
Laurie?
Ben, I'm sorry. Really, I know this is wrong, but I just can't. Not now, okay?